Here is the answer for the day 2 Belwork. Identify the products of the reaction. So question A, aluminum plus hydrogen sulfate. We have to figure out what goes on the other side of the arrow. So let's determine what type of reaction it is. This is an element, and this is a compound. This seems to have the structure of single replacement. The aluminum will replace the hydrogen in its bond to the sulfate. The product will be aluminum sulfate. However, you cannot just write AlSO4 to be aluminum sulfate. This has to be a balanced formula. Aluminum is a positive 3 charge and sulfate is negative 2. So it requires 2 aluminums and 3 sulfates. Then write the plus sign, and now the single element will be the hydrogen. The formula for hydrogen is H2. This is not a balanced equation. For instance, this side has 2 aluminums and this side only has 1 aluminum, but nothing in the directions say that we have to balance the reaction. Question B. On the left side of the arrow, the reactants are phosphorus and oxygen. This seems to have the structure of combination. I think the phosphorus and the oxygen will simply combine together to make one result. So the result is PO2. Question C. On the left side of this arrow, the reactants are an aqueous compound and another aqueous compound. This has the structure of double replacement, where the Pb will replace the Na. So the Pb is going to bond with the capital I, making lead iodide. Pb, I2. Then plus, and the Na, the sodium, will bond with the nitrate, making NaNO3. Again, this is not a balanced equation, but nothing in the directions say that we have to balance. We just need to identify what the products are. Question D, CH4 plus O2. This has the structure of combination, but also of combustion, because one of the reactants is the plus O2. When we were studying the reaction types, we learned that when the reactant that combines with oxygen is a hydrocarbon, meaning something containing carbon and hydrogen, that this is a combustion reaction, and the products are always CO2 plus H2O. This is worth memorizing. Any combustion reaction involving a hydrocarbon and oxygen always makes carbon dioxide and water. Question E. Here's the arrow, and on the left side of the arrow is just this single compound. On the right side of the arrow, one of the products is given, the other one is missing. So this is giving us a hint that this is decomposition. What does PbO2 split up into? Well, one thing is PbO. What's the other thing? It's going to just be pure oxygen, O2.